stream.
So,
Hello, stream.
last we left off, the players were going on a mission to basically assault what was originally meant to be other sky islands to bring them back to Ally control, and then instead turned into a big giant kerfuffle that resulted in the mission going towards Haskaya, which is the large holy mountain sky island that is said to be where the source of the creation and source of the creation of sky islands, basically. Something that is something that's said to be in its ruins, but giants have not been able to find it. So, what cloud islands you see is what you get. That's always been the issue with cloud giants. But you guys are assaulting that area. You had a big assault in which you guys fought in the sky to organ music, taking gunning positions in a plane that allowed you guys I forgot what kind of plane we called it, but it was like a smaller plane with guns on up and down on the sides. You got to your target because of that and help with the Sky Commander, which is as Manfred, but his pilot name is Hansa. You guys parachuted into the fray, and during that fray, Vol did pretty good. He was really liking the ferocity. Ivan was doing pretty great too, making it hard to hit him. And then Nutmeg decided to do the classic: fly up in the sky, fly up higher, rival that of Creed in taking them higher. And then you were downed, and then you fell, and you fell. And you fell some more, and then you hit the ground, and you had one little cusp of breath, and then it was over. Which leads to the ending of the battle, which is we have. Oh, I need to do the other thing. I forgot. Sorry, I'm on the wrong scene. That scene. There you go. All right. So, we last left off with the battle ending, and you guys and the last Varangian named Carlson left. Carlson puts down his axes and goes, "Oh, dear God, we lost another one?" And he looks at you, Ivan, and goes, he's not making it. And then, Ivan, you hear the voice. You hear a distant godlike voice going, "No, he's not." And then you hear it, and then it disappears. And then Teddy, Nutmeg, you hear it. And the voices say, "Breathe once more." Do you breathe, Teddy?
It comes out more like a gasp.
With that,
Like I'm gasping for air that last time, almost.
perfect. Because, yeah, you gasped, and you take in your final breath. And then you pass on the floor. Ivan, Vol. The battle is quiet, as a fallen brother has finally occurred. So, with that being said, things start to change a little differently. Things start to change. A fog almost sets in, and then turns into colors of white light that almost blind you and gives you a sense of something's about to happen that you've never anticipated for. And for Nutmeg, it appears to be godlike to its core. when that occurs, we last leave two relics. Relics. You've been traveling through. You've been traveling east. You went through the Zoidishlands Empire and got really. You're actually halfway through the endless steppes on the Trans-Steppe Railway, a giant rail system that goes from western Inesha to its far eastern corners. You are well on your way to Zhongwei, a kingdom of dragonborns, and we're in a kingdom where they said the core of dragon power is. Since you hearing much about it through brochures and everything, finding out how this will give you a lot of answers. This will give you a really different sense of view since where you're from. Since on the western Aotro side of the world, giants, big things that were once ruled the world now only stick to themselves. Aside from a few, small family of small folk worshippers. You're going to dragons. You're going to land where dragons are worshipped by an empire in itself. This is filled you with giddy delight, as when you see yourself on your seat, and then you see someone open the door to the door open to your row coach, and you see a maid come in and goes, "Sir, would you like another coffee?"
Sure, yes, please.
Okay. And then she takes a seat and closes the door to your thing, and then evaporates into William and goes, "I'm just fucking with you. I'm not getting you coffee." I'm kidding.
You got.
I'm kidding. Here's a cup of coffee. I just saw an opportunity to be so mean.
I was about to say, you've got you can shapeshift. A cup of coffee ain't that big a deal.
No, it's not. Here, he snaps his fingers, and before you is a good cup. He goes, "It's not poison. It is that from the southern Illyria in the Andes. It's actually really good coffee. It's not the poo. It's not the poo where the bats eat it and it turns into poo. It's not that kind of coffee. But
I am trying to improve my patience. So say why you're here before I teleport away this time."
That's fair. I like how straightforward you are, Relix. So, Nutmeg died.
That's surprising. I would have thought Braum would have helped.
Yeah, I mean, without Braum, Ivan, you have Ivan, and we have this new guy named Vol. He has some potential, but he's not. I don't know. I feel like, for one, in order for Ass to continue, in order for the game to continue, I need to have Ass continue. And Nutmeg, I have a feeling, is going to be speaking with the literal gods right now about whether he wants to go back into the ground and go in and evaporate into the afterlife that is the fairy world and the Earweld, or B, he goes through complete and total retooling, something that I think we might be able to crash in on. So, as much as I hate to say this, I don't want to take you away from your big adventure.
You're about to suggest that you take me away from this train and away from this country and away from this. I'm gonna throw this scalding hot coffee at you.
I mean, hey, I didn't think Nutmeg would die. Like, I didn't think that would happen. And Volane hitting it, and it's almost like when the band members get the band together, and then you have that one weirdo who's the backup singer, and they're like, nah, this guy's unvibing, and they just kind of silently push him aside. He's gonna go out in a blaze of glory. He'll go out in a blaze of glory, and you will return. And I'll tell you this: you will return. You will go to Zhongwei one day. You will go to Zhongwei one day. And judging by
you could just teleport me there.
I could. I haven't ruled that out yet. I have not ruled that out yet. think that would
Have
be
you
beneficial
ever
for
thought about how to use your powers in a constructive manner? Or do you just love fucking people?
It's kind of a mix of both. I'm trying. I mean, ultimately, the guy who makes the plans is doing it for himself. But my whole utopia that I want to make and everything, it, it it's good for the long run. But in order for for me to put out the fire, I need to burn everything and intensify it first, and then snuff it out with flames around. You gotta fight fire with fire. And I'll tell you this: if you go back to ass, willingly, if you go back to ass, I will go ahead and make pull some of my strings to maybe bring you to Zhongwei, if you know what I mean. Think about it. You guys are following me. I could just very well just be like, oh hey, this area is maybe a little hot for a bit. Maybe I can go, oh I don't know, maybe Zhongwei, all the way over here. That way you guys, I mean, I've been following them. You guys are definitely getting a fucking airship. I'm still surprised you guys are doing that, but that is awesome. You guys are making a name for yourself. But I don't think Ass is gonna make it without you. I'm being serious.
Relix says nothing, stands up, starts walking towards the door in the cabin, holding his hot coffee, stops walking right in front of William, attempts to pour the hot coffee on William, and walks out, opens door, walks out, leaves the door open, and says, I need my luggage, and starts walking towards the luggage car.
William takes a seat back and goes, wow, I really can't have a constructive conversation with people if I've tried. Anywho. But yeah, as you're getting your luggage and getting it together, we go ahead and flash back to Teddy. And Ivan, you're part of this too, as well as Vol. If Vol wants to have, if you want to have any last words.
Pretty good at his character sheet up.
Teddy and Ivan, you seem to be standing next to each other as you look over across what appears to be you're on cliffs and a cavern of white essence. And on the other part on a peninsula outstretch of cliff is Nutmeg. Nutmeg, you are looking above the cliff, looking forward to the cliff, as you hear a ding, and you see a token flying, like a little token, with the sun on one side and the moon on the other, fly over towards your direction and land before your feet. Do you pick it up?
So is this like a different plane type deal?
Yeah, you're in a different plane altogether.
Okay.
This is godlike shit.
Okay. Yeah, I'll bend down and pick it up.
As you pick it up, you hear two voices speaking in unison, one female, one male. A token has been casted from both our blessings, and this is where we come forth to guide you in judgment. And you see before the chasms, two figures arrives, and you see in the background of it, the one being the sun and the other being the moon, as they go in front of each other. And before these giant essence of white, these two large figures. One of them is wearing golden armor with a golden mask, and around his helmet is like flames of the sun. You see him with on his back is his spear, large and glowing with that of godlike light. To your other side, you see a female-like figure in silver armor, with a silver face mask as well, with marks here, with little marks here and there dotting her face. and you see on her back a giant, perfectly cut circle shield that is huge. It's like on par with like hoplite stuff. They both arise and speak. And first is the male, and he speaks alone and goes, "Nutmeg, I must ask, how would you live your life?"
How would I live or how would I leave?
How did you live? It's over. This is supposedly the next step. Have you reflected?
I tried to do better by the countries.
You did what?
After leaving Zoiderlands, I tried to do better in the world.
You did. And this is when the moon goddess speaks. And we have noticed, for a mercenary, we have put far more effort into certain topics and criteria that would never be seen as, let's just say, outside the pay grade. And you see by this point, the coin, by having the coin in your hand, you can see the names of these gods. The god of the sun is Solarian. The goddess of the moon is Zenlunia. And they speak in unison and go, "You have lived a good life, and would proceed in good deeds from your own to your preferred afterlife that is designated to you. We believe you will find rest, if that is what you wish. However, fortune has been cast upon you." And you see footsteps approaching from the distance. As you see this figure enter in from the mist, it is Peter. He approaches and goes, "Hey, Nutmeg."
What are you doing here? I thought I died, not you.
That's true. I did not die yet, but I have these two tokens. And he holds up another one in his hand, and he goes, "These tokens have been handed down within the order of the equilibrium for centuries, millennia even. They are meant for our gods, the brother and sister, the sun and moon, the two who are infused with the children of the humility faith. Our order and everything about it involves these tokens and being able to get what we believe to be is either an unfortunate situation into a salvageable situation." And he puts the one other token back in his pocket and goes, "That token, if you choose, you have two options. If it is the moon, you will turn into rest and be reincarnated in some other time. Sorry, not reincarnated. Mixing up notes. You will rest and go to your preferred place. Or if you choose the sun, you will rise. But what you will rise, you have some freedom with. If you do desire to rework yourself a little bit." And the gods speak and go, "Peter has earned these tokens. The Order has earned these tokens. There's only one more. They can also return the token back. Tell us, Nutmeg, do you wish to rest or do you wish to rise?"
I'm gonna stand there, kind of thinking for a second, thinking about the fights we've been in and how difficult the fights are leading up to being. And then I'm gonna look at the two gods and Peter and go, "You know what? You guys have been watching me for a while now. and I think you would know if I have the chance to use a millennium old item. I'm going to get the chance, and I'm going to look at the sun god and go, let's do this.
And with that, you see the sun god, his titanic in form, pull out his spear, splash it into the ground, and you see the ground below you begin to fracture with like radiant like veins of power. As the power rises, it reaches you and begins to almost wrap around you and create. Is there any sort of new things that happen to Nutmeg during this creation?
Not physically, just class.
Okay.
He does come out a little bit more armory.
As the veins retreat, and the god lifts up his spear, and the ground returns and the ether returns. They both speak. The sun, Solarian, the sun god speaks. Nutmeg, you have been reworked and retooled in ways that any general would wish upon his soldiers. Take your opportunity and do not waste your talent. And Zenlunia, the moon guy, speaks. You've made a very impactful impact upon the world, and we need that. We're gods, but our era of being able to control people at our will is no longer. Continue to serve your god. Continue to serve Kalimvor. Do as you wish, and whatever you can do to help the order. And this is when Vol, you see a dot appear in your head, and it's almost burning. And then the gods stop and look over and go. And the gods stop and look over, and Solarian goes. As the threat lingers, he comes from the shadows as he wishes. And Zelunia says typical, and this big dot goes down and then turns you and then lights you incredibly on fire, incinerates you, and then you pop into ash as you see a portal open up and dissipates, and William appears and goes, and if you're wondering what happens when I teleport in the middle of people, that's what happens. Come on, you guys didn't care about Vol anyway. Look, it's Relix!
Does Relix walk through the portal with him?
Yes.
Okay. Relix is holding a briefcase and he already has a bottle of scotch. He's just drinking from it. I leave for fucking... How long has it fucking been? And people go to shit, people are dead, people are missing. Although I can't say I'm complaining that the clown's not here. I don't want to talk about butter. Cheers to the fucking bullshittery.
And to be fair, the child was taken by his parents.
Yeah, I forgot to mention that. Yeah, Carl was taken.
I could never drink with him. But I didn't hate that fucker. Look at him later.
I mean, to be honest, Carl might have
I think once he passes kindergarten, we go back. We get him.
Okay, I'm glad a plan is already in motion. We'll talk about it later.
See, there's not really much I have to input here. William looks over at the gods and goes, see? I can be on your level. And
Relix is gonna finish drinking the bottle of scotch in an attempt to whack William with it.
And you see the shield-like almost thing that comes up that kind of stops you, and then you see this Zenlunia go, and it goes through and actually shatters in the back of William's head. Williams goes ow and goes ow. Okay.
Fucking bitch.
Okay, same on the same level as gods. Might have been a little rough. Might have been a little too cocky. I'll admit that. Mr. and Mrs.
Good.
Sun and Moon.
Good to know we're on the same side. As I like cheers the now broken bottle to them.
Peter goes, my, Relix has actually got the blessing of the gods on his side. Excellent. Welcome back, lad.
Thank you. And then I open up my suitcase, which has no clothes in it. It's just more bottles of alcohol. And I grab the next one.
He goes, wow, this is absolutely... William goes, wow, this is absolutely stellar. Willix comes back, and Ivan gets to watch an entire afterlife about gods. God, it's like shoving an alcoholic alcohol.
Okay, so how the fuck do we get out of this endless light?
I thought Ivan was gonna say something.
Ivan's going to stay silent, but he is quite irate at the moment. And
And
for a brief period, it looks like he might consider strangling one of the gods in front of him.
That's fair. The gods.
But as much as Ivan dislikes gods, he is not dumb. And he regains his composure and gives the iciest glare you could have ever thought possible.
I mean, hey, we can stab this guy. I say as I gesture to William.
I mean, that's fair. You could stab me. I should probably get out of here. Anyway, Relix, welcome back to Ass. Nutmeg, congratulations on the new retooling of your life. Peter, congrats on using another token. That's one more that you don't got, so yay. And Ivan, I'll let you continue the show. And the gods interrupt and speak in one and say, we were just done. Goodbye, William. And William goes, but wait, and then he disappears. And they speak and go, finally, silence. Welcome back, Nutmeg. As they finally dissipate, and on the battlefield, you see, Relix, you're coming down. You're coming back from the battlefield. You see around you bodies of men. I'm talking a lot of bodies. Maybe like, and you see there's a lot of them. One of them appears to be standing over next to you guys. He's a Varangian. He's a Varangian and soldier in dark red and black attire with hand axes. And he goes, "Whoa, you're back alive. I don't know who the fuck you. What happened to the other guy? Look, we have a mission to get back to."
You know weird shit happens. I don't know you, but weird shit happens. Don't ask questions. Would you like some alcohol?
I would. Considering
We
I
brought
lost
an
a lot of my
alcoholic.
men, I would love a bottle.
Fantastic. I think I would a bottle and give it to him, or I give him the one I was nursing, and I just grab another one for myself.
All right, he takes a sip and goes, My Dragonborn friend, didn't you want a sip too?
Yeah, I'm good. And Ivan pulls out his water skin and starts drinking it.
I'm gonna look at Relix. What happened? I thought I heard a rumor that you got sober.
Things happened. I tried.
After taking a long draft from his water skin, Ivan lowers it down. This is not water.
He gets it. Anyway, where the fuck are we?
All right, I'll go ahead and catch you up. Your ass. I'm assuming you're a member of ass.
That's not new. Where are we? I don't need the long explanation. It's a simple question with hopefully a simple fucking answer. Why the fuck? Where the fuck is this field? And what are we gonna kill someone? Like, what's the end goal here?
Well,
Like,
right now, to give you
point me in a direction.
Yes, he goes. So you look around you. This is a giant. This was made for giants. Hence, in the giant halls. These are not fields of stone. This is actually walkways. That area though has been made for humans to go on. This is a Skyja. This is a cloud giant kingdom. Holy fucking mountain. Like holy mountain. I mean holy fucking mountain. This is the mountain. You are in the sky,
Okay.
my friend. You are in the sky, and we're fighting giants. We did my part. I did my part. Me and my Varangian brothers fought and cleared this area of foot soldiers, of the humans who are working with the giants, the small folk, whatever. And now this is where your part goes on to the next part. You can probably there's enough fighting around. Maybe you guys can take a little bit of a rest, but you're gonna have to go on to the next part. The next part, the fucking what's their names? I have their names. The eyesight, Arden's eyesight. They're the ones you're gonna want to go up these stairs. He points to these stairs that lead up to the side of the walls of these hallways. He goes, you're gonna go up these stairs and enter into an area that is considered a vein in the mountain. In that vein is magic, nothing but pure magic, and that is where Arden's eyesight. That is where they are going to try and communicate with that and try and see if they can get some control of the mountain. You're going to make sure they're able to do that, because now the small folk problem, that's been taken care of. Now is the next part, which is trying to communicate with the mountain and dealing with the guardians.
Great. Point me in a direction. Let's kill some fuckers.
Gotcha. Be forewarned. The guardians in the past can be somewhat negotiated with, but they are ghost cloud giants. They will fuck your day up. So I hope you're ready. Take your eat, take your sip, and go on. And this is when the coin in your pocket, a nutmeg, the coin that was in your hand, gets up in the air, starts to spin really fast, and goes ting, and a smaller area goes around. And Nutmeg, Ivan, Relix, and also Carlson, you all experience a full rest. So, welcome to full health. Carlson goes, wow, I feel absolutely great. Okay, I'll secure the area here. I'll rendezvous with you guys later on. Go on, go.
What do you mean, great? I'm sober now. And I start drinking again.
All right, you guys go up the ladders then.
Ivan's gonna take a brief moment and clean the, like, I'm sure sheer or just massive amount of gore and blood that has smeared his armor from all the people he was wading through trying to get to Nutmeg.
As you walk
And he's
over and get close enough, I'm just gonna go, I'll help you out and I'll clean your armor off a little bit.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
By clean
I'm
armor.
sorry
you
I
mean
could
clean up
not
his
get close
meatheads?
enough to you.
It is okay. We all tried.
I shall remain by your side. You will not fall while I draw breath.
Oh, don't worry. There's stuff coming up.
All right.
Anywho, up the ladder?
All right. You guys decided to go up the ladder. It takes you a while. It's like an hour of walking, going down these long hallways, go up these mountains made for giants, but put in place for you guys. This is when you guys eventually get to a large hall, to a little duct that goes to another hall, that goes down a hallway that is small enough for you guys, is big enough for you guys. You see torches leading the way. Do you guys go down there? There's not much around you besides hallways and holy symbols and stuff like that. So, screw it. I'll bring you guys to it now. You guys go ahead and get to the. You guys walk down probably like 20 minutes or so walking, and you enter an area that is a large, almost like a large church. You see like chapel seats and everything, and you see at the center of it at the end of it is an altar, which leads to a large, like almost blue-like crystal that you see various small folk. You see various small folk trying to communicate with magic, and you see one of them turns around and goes, "Oh, you finally arrived!" And he runs over to you, and he goes, "Please, allow me to introduce myself. I am Johann." And you see him. He's a paladin, and he has on his shield is his holy symbol, which is an eye-like emerald, almost that of Arvdin's eyes, as they said earlier. And he goes, "Giants handling other giants. We are trying to communicate with this symbol, which is said to be guarded by a guardian. This guardian does not like others, but apparently has been friendly to small folk in the past. If I can focus on the crystal, can you take care of the guardian if he shows?"
They can.
We can sure fucking try.
Excellent. I'll focus on crystal and on the crystal and communicating with the dead and within it. I'll be able to get some progress, hopefully. I'll know once they bless us. He gets back to it. And as he gets back to it, almost like clockwork, the wind begins to pick up, and all three of you hear the words in your head. "Why do you enter here?"
I already have too many voices. I don't need another one. Fuck off.
Ivan's drawing his sword and kind of portaling it in preparation. Then he's going to be standing right next to Nutmeg.
You're going to see his Nutmeg just full suit of armor.
The spear continues to speak and goes, "So I see you've chosen conflict." And this is when we roll the initiatives. Welcome back, Relics.
Thank you.
Let's see if you get downed.
Please no.
Before I forget, right before we start, I would have handed something to Ivan.
Okay.
And, ooh! I got a natural 20 on initiative. That never happens.
Shit.
Nice.
Nice.
I handed him a clockwork amulet.
Okay, so let's see here. So first off is gonna be Nutmeg, since the natural 20. I like that. Already starting off good. Who rolled between a 15, 25 or 20 or more? Okay, 15 to 20. 10 to 15.
I got a 16.
Okay, 16. Relics.
14.
What?
14.
Okay. So I am last. Oof, okay. Okay. So let's go ahead and get on this scene for a minute. I know the screen went backstream, but I'm currently getting things back in order. That should fix it. It does. Let's move everyone over to not there, there, and let me get your tokens. do. All right. So, over here is where the crystal is,
Okay.
and you do not know where. You just have the whirling of the wind around you. You don't see the enemy yet. So go where you would like. I'll give you an opportunity to move if you would like to move.
Can you do that again? Or say that again?
Sorry, if you want to move, you can move if you would like to.
No, you said the crystal's about here.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, this is the paladin who was talking to you, Johan, is right here. So now you two want to be back close to each other. Oh.
Relix is gonna hover just like 5 feet off the ground. Near everyone.
Okay, dope. Alright, well. As you guys prepare, a figure appears within the chapel. It is a cloud giantess. Is a cloud giant. He's tall, about 20-ish feet or so, over 20 feet tall, and he is ghost-like. He is wearing priest-like robes, and his head is shaven bald. As he raises his hands in the air, he goes, "Only those trustworthy can speak with the crystal." And this is where we start the battle. Nutmeg, what do you do?
Nutmeg's just gonna start off in the safe way. So he's gonna look around and goes, and this is what I was talking about, Ivan, and clap his hands together, and you just see 30 foot of like purplish light flow out around as I use my Channel Divinity Twilight Sanctuary. And I will put that up. Can everyone see that?
Yeah.
Okay.
I cannot, but
Nope.
we'll just stay within 30 feet of you.
Here, let me see if I can fix that. How about... I could have sworn there was a thing that I could change about that. Oh, how about that?
If you click on my icon and use the little cog, it should let you.
Yeah, do you see
For
that
some
now?
reason, I had a W instead of an E in my name.
Oh, weird. Might be my fault. But anyway, I said that so that players can see.
Okay.
Yeah. So anyway,
And then as a bonus,
Go ahead.
I was gonna say as a bonus action, I was gonna use spiritual weapon.
Sick.
Let me click that off. I can't place it. Maybe I can draw something. Here, just that. That'll be my spiritual weapon, and then Memoriam of the old Nutmeg is gonna be like a little bit bigger of a cannon. Still only going to do melee, but it's gonna be in the shape of a cannon.
Nice. All right. With that being your turn, Nutmeg. Oh. Still doing
Yep.
it?
I'm just gonna move this a little bit closer. But that's my turn.
All right. After Nutmeg, it is Ivan's turn.
Ivan is going to step up in front of Nutmeg. And his armor is going to start glowing, and his shield is going to start getting a little bit bigger, and he's going to slam it into the ground. And he's going to cast Shield of Faith on himself and take the dodge action.
All right. By the way, this thing's probably floating like 15, 20 feet in the air.
All three of us get 10 HP, by the way.
God damn.
Nice.
I don't know if you want to do it per turn or just do every round.
Gotcha. Yeah. Whatever works. Easier, I guess.
Okay.
Would that be the? I don't know. We'll play it by ear.
Okay. So it says at the end of the person's turn.
Okay. So yeah, at the end of the turn, then this is stack.
Yeah, so whenever a creature, including you, ends its turn inside the sphere, it can either you get 1d6 plus 4 temp HP, or you end a charmed or threatening effect.
Gotcha. So it can stack. What's the limit to that?
What do you mean?
I don't know. Is there like a limit to that? I don't know.
You get one or the other when you end your turn.
Oh, gotcha. Okay, I gotcha. All right.
Oh, so you can't get temp HP on top of existing temp HP.
I wish.
Oh, okay. That makes my life a little bit easier. I was like, God damn.
Yeah, no, we're not getting a guaranteed like 10 HP a turn.
No, I rolled a 6.
Now, if we get hit more than 10, we will get that 10 temp HP back. If he rolls a 6.
Yeah. So it's a guaranteed 5.
Yep.
All right. Well, that being said, is that Ivan's turn?
Yep.
All right, Ivan's turn. It is Relix.
I feel like taking the time to do damage before he gets close to us is a good idea. Fuck it, we ball. I am going to cast Storm Sphere. So centered on him. So a 20-foot radius sphere of whirling air springs into existence, centered on a point I choose within range. The sphere remains for the spell's duration. Each creature in the sphere, when it appears, or that ends its turn there, must succeed on a strength saving throw or take 2d6 bludgeoning. And the sphere's space is difficult terrain.
Okay.
Until the spell ends, I can then use my bonus action on each of my turns to cause a bolt of lightning to leap from the center of the sphere towards a creature I choose within 60 feet of the center. And if a creature is inside that sphere, I get advantage on that lightning strike.
So how big are we talking here? Like,
it is a 20-foot radius.
okay, so so basically where he's at. Okay.
Well, 20-foot radius.
Okay.
Radius is half the diameter.
That's right. So yeah. Okay.
So I'm putting them smack dab in the center of that thing, and I want them to not fucking move a muscle.
Okay. All right. Gotcha. So describe what happens to you. All right, what happens?
So the whirling that we've been listening to this entire time starts to focus and be centered around him, and I'll all that wind just starts going straight towards him, to the point where now there's just this tornado in a sphere effectively all around him. And we can still see him, and it's see-through and all that, but he's just being rushed by these torrents of air. And I'm also going to spend some sorcery points.
Okay.
For heightened spell. So when I cast a spell that requires a saving throw, I can spend 3 sorcery points to give you disadvantage on that saving throw.
Oh, okay.
So I need a strength save with disadvantage.
Okay. Oh. Okay, that's a 13.
Which doesn't make it. So he takes 2d6 bludgeoning,
Okay.
which is only 4 bludgeoning. Big whoop.
Yeah. He is also what is it? He is resistant to bludgeoning. So no wait.
Okay.
Let's see here. Damage immunities. I'm resistant to bludgeoning. Okay, so I take 2. Okay. Anything else you're doing, Alex?
Yes, then I'm using my bonus action to attack him, to have the lightning leap from the storm sphere to him.
Okay.
So it's with advantage since he's inside the sphere. So I'm going to assume a 27 hits him.
Yes.
And then he takes... that's the wrong spell. And then he takes 4d6 lightning. $15 lightning damage.
Okay.
No, 19 lightning damage.
Okay. So
I always forget I have a thing that makes me do more lightning damage.
nice.
And then that is my action and bonus action. So I'm just going to stay kind of tucked behind Nutmeg and Ivan.
Okay. Now it's his turn. So he's gonna hover over here and take that that terrain, because he can go 40 feet and that terrain makes it half. So 20 feet. So yeah, literally 20. So yeah, he's good cast on him. He's still stuck in it. Did he move?
Okay.
How many moved? Yeah, he moved. He was right here, so he would go over here. There you go. Okay. So yeah, how much damage did you take from that?
You need to make another strength save.
Okay.
This time just flat strength save, not at disadvantage.
18.
Which makes it.
Okay.
And since you save, you don't take the bludgeoning damage.
Okay. So let's see here. How far are you guys over here? Okay. Alright, so everyone in a 60-foot radius, which is all of you, except for the diamond people, the guys talking to the shard, whatever it's called, must make a wisdom saving throw.
You both get a +3 from me.
Ooh.
I'm just attempting to make that the storm sphere.
Okay.
+3 wisdom save?
Yes.
I don't like that, Sam. I am.
That's a dirty 20 for me.
Okay.
Also,
I have
dirty
a
20.
16.
All right. This ghost tries to cast Horrifying Visage, trying to age you to dust, but you persevere. And the ghost is going to then, Let's see here. Actions. Okay, yeah. Yep, that's what's gonna be its turn. Hot damn. Look at you guys go. Alright. After that turn, it is Nutmeg.
Okay. Is he still, like, is he on the ground at all?
No, he's floating 15, 20 feet in the air.
No? Okay. So I am going to... Let me double check. See how far this thing can move. It can move 20 feet. If I go up at an angle, am I able to reach him with a spiritual weapon?
That's a question. You have to do like geometry and shit like that. Here, I'll make it your favorite roll too. I'll say he's 15 feet in the air.
Okay. So I should be able to if I fly straight up at an angle. And then that puts me, let's see there. And my bonus action, my spiritual weapon will attack him. For 21 to hit.
That hits.
For 8 damage.
Okay. What kind of damage?
I believe it's radiant, isn't it?
Yep.
Yep.
Ooh, the one thing.
So 8 radiant damage.
One thing I'm not resistant to or immune to.
And then I'll guiding bolt him.
Do it.
Natural 20 for 28.
Oh, roll that double damage.
Oh shit.
Oh shit. That's 16d6.
Yeah. It's a lot of D6.
What level did you cast Guiding Bolt at?
First. It's 8d6.
At first level spell slot?
First level.
It's
8d6.
4d6.
Oh, never mind. You're right. I forgot D and Dion started doing that.
Like, what? That's a...
I forgot D&D Beyond changed their system, so when you roll a natural 20, it automatically changes it for you.
Gotcha.
Mhm.
That makes sense.
I forgot about that. So yeah. But 22. I believe that's radiant too. Yep. Cool.
22. That's 30 damage that he cannot block. You shoot your guiding bolt and it hits him. It radiates around him and goes down through his chest, almost like a vein, almost like an open vein wound, clearing through as he regains himself. Holy shit!
And I'll continue to cower behind Ivan. And end my turn.
All right.
Oh, well, none of us took damage, did we?
Nope.
Okay. But yeah. That ends my turn.
After that, it is Ivan's turn.
I'm going to continue to take the dodge action. And I'm going to also cast Spiritual Weapon. So I will create the spiritual weapon there.
Okay.
And make an attack with it.
Okay.
Does a 22 hit?
22 does hit.
7 radiant damage.
7 radiant damage. Okay.
And Ivan's spiritual weapon looks like an energy lance.
Ooh.
Ooh, I like it.
And it almost looks like it's being projected from his armor. It doesn't look like other spiritual weapons.
It's the special armor that you have that doesn't need traditional radiant godlike damage. Right?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
You don't need no gods.
After Ivan is Relix's turn. Relix?
I'm just gonna start by using my bonus action to attack him again with the lightning before I forget. Okay. Does a 21 hit?
The 21 does hit.
Okay. So then that's another 4d6 lightning, which comes out to 15 lightning damage. And then I'm going to cast Chromatic Orb at the second level at him,
Okay.
which is a 27 to hit.
That hits.
So that's another 4d8 lightning damage.
And your previous damage was
15. 15 plus 14. 29.
okay. 29. So you're looking at we'll round up to 15. Because round up to
Fun.
15.
Okay.
Wait, you rolled a 19. Yeah, I'm good. Yeah, no, I'm right. Sorry, Alex, kind of dazed out there for a minute. So I'm doing
You're good.
halving it. You shoot your lightning at him. He's able to absorb it. He's able to absorb it. And he's taking hits, not as much as the radiant hits, but he's taking them. And after Relix's turn is the ghost's turn. He is going to leap at Ivan. Whoosh. And
You have disadvantage on attacking me because I took the dodge action.
okay.
I don't know if you are going to attack me. I'm just letting you know.
Does the dodge action show in combat?
Okay.
What do you mean show?
So like, you can see someone take the
Oh.
dash action, but can you see someone take the dodge action?
I would say yeah. I mean, it looks like they're waiting for someone to try to attack them, and they're preparing.
All right.
That's fair.
So I had to roll a
They're-
disadvantage. Go ahead. Sorry.
I was just gonna say they're clearly not like looking for an opening, looking to strike, and they're like hiding behind a shield, waiting for their opponent.
Fair.
All right. So roll disadvantage, right, Ivan?
Yeah.
Okay, it's good because I rolled a natural 20. So now the other one was a 25 to hit.
A 25 still hits.
Okay. What's your armor class?
25.
Oh, thank God. Oh shit. Well, prepared to get okay, maybe not that much. But he's a
Right,
giant
19
ghost.
plus shield of faith.
6. So 6. Big boy. 10, 8, 10. Alright, Ivan, you take With a the giant ghost reaches out to you and touches you on your head, and you feel their life get drained out of you as you take 27 necrotic damage from a withering touch from the cloud ghost giant. And he is levitating like 5 feet in the air. You guys can reach him because he used up all his movement. So, up next, it is Nutmegs.
So to start, bonus action, the spiritual weapon's gonna fly right at him.
Okay.
Make a little circle. Okay. And then the spiritual weapon is going to hit or attack him. Ooh. That's a 12 to hit.
12 does barely hit. Barely.
It does hit?
Yeah, ghosts have low AC because they're so resistant to so much stuff.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So that is 7 radiant damage. And then, am I able to hit him from behind Ivan, or do I gotta like scooch out for a second?
You gotta scooch out.
Okay. I'll scooch out a little bit. And let's bump this up a little bit. 3rd level. We're going to do Guiding Bolt again.
Okay.
Ooh. That's only a 27 to hit.
27 hits.
But not a crit.
It's not a crit.
Not a crit.
21 damage though.
Ooh.
Random anecdote, there's this rule in Pathfinder 2nd edition that I really like, where if you roll 10 above the number, you also crit.
I like that. I like that a lot.
That's interesting.
And above what number?
10 above the
AC.
AC or the DC or whatever it is you're doing. But also if you roll 10 below, you
Ooh.
critically fail.
I kind of like that actually.
Me too.
I like it a lot. It's a pretty cool rule.
I could see it pissing a lot of people off though.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, Ted, in that nutmeg, as you cast your radiant power upon the ghost, he is withering in pain, but he's persistent. Is that your
I
turn?
will say, because I don't know this happened last time. Next attack on him does have advantage.
Okay.
And then, Ivan, you're the only one who's taken damage. You get 8 temp HP.
Cool.
Alright. That being Nutmeg's turn, it is now Ivan's turn.
Sorry, I'm remembering that I have a thing. Okay. Okay, yeah, I forgot I had the martial add up feat, so I need to remember to use that. I guess I'll take 2 attacks with a longsword against this guy.
Okay.
So the first is a 24.
That hits.
That was the one with the advantage. The second is a 17. Okay, so the slashing damage, I'm gonna put crits on this. So 24 total slashing damage of the magical variety,
Okay, so that hits. That hurts.
and then 2 first level smites. Does the thing work? Hold on. Is it, and this is an undead, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so I get my extra D8. Okay, so 24 magical slashing and 30 total radiant from the 2 smites.
So how much is that?
54.
54. That. Oh my god, dude. Holy shit. I thought, hey, ghosts are hard. So are cloud giants. Let's just make everything bigger and make bigger ghosts. And you're just literally melting right through it.
You put the thing in front of me that my class was built to fight.
Yeah, that's on me. Relix, it's your turn. Unless Ivan wants to do anything else.
I mean, I could use my bonus action. No, actually, wait, I do have my bonus action. I can move my shield, my spiritual weapon down, and have that bonk him. Where do I have to roll? Oh, here we go. Spiritual weapon. Here. That's a 24 to hit.
That hits.
9 radiant damage.
Wait, your spiritual weapon does radiant damage?
You can choose.
Yep.
Huh.
It should be between radiant and necrotic, right?
Mm-hmm. Or, no, I apologize. The spiritual weapon does force damage.
Oh.
Okay.
Okay.
What am I?
That is-
thinking of?
That's what I had thought it does. I'm like, wait a minute. Now, granted, I don't play paladins, so I don't know if that was a paladin thing or something. But
This is like the first time I've used spiritual weapon on a paladin in forever, so
okay.
Sorry, the force damage.
I just kind of assumed. Does force damage work on it as well?
Yeah, it works.
Okay. Yeah, that's it for me.
Okay.
Okay.
After,
So I'm gonna
Relix.
do the same thing as before. Bonus action, zap him from the storm sphere. 14 to hit, which I think hits him for 12 lightning damage. No, sorry, not 12. 16 lightning damage.
Okay.
I always forget I have a thing. Whenever I do lightning damage, I add 4 to 1 damage roll
Okay.
per turn. It's not an action or anything, it's just when I do lightning damage specifically. And then I'm going to cast Chromatic Orb again. This time I'm going to do thunder damage. It's not lightning damage and it's still on brand, so I'm just going to hope he doesn't also resist thunder damage. And that's a 24 to hit.
24 to hit.
With 20 thunder damage.
So let's see here. Am I immune to thunder? Yes, I'm resistant. So overall total, how much damage you do?
That's 10 thunder then, and 8 lightning.
Okay.
post resistances.
All right. Well, after that, it's going to phase right through everyone to this side, and is going to do one more ethereal touch, but on 2 relics.
Is that a spell?
In question,
Yes.
it moved out of my range. Would I get an attack of opportunity?
Yeah. Sure.
Are we about to have a dead ghost fall on us?
More like fall through us.
As Ivan just slices the fucker in half.
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna use the clockwork amulet to get a 10 on the die instead of a. I think that was a 3. So that's a 18 to hit.
That hits.
So 8 magical slashing, and then I'm gonna pop a big smite on this. For 23 radiant damage.
Okay, describe how it dies.
So remembering when Nutmeg fell, and knowing that he can't allow that to happen a second time, as the ghost manages to get away, he grips onto whatever he can to, pulls it down while driving the sword up through it, bisecting it with the jolting energy coming out of his sword, just essentially frying any substance that's left there.
Doing so, Johann turns around and goes, "Good dear Lord, you made quite easy care of that guardian. Good. Wow. Well, we've been able to communicate with the island, and we've gotten some of the pathway cleared for you. Now it goes on to the next part. You will rendezvous with a wizard. Some of them, they're from what's their fucking names? It is the Runic Society. You have to go through various traps and sorts, but go with them and reach the top of the mountain. There we can regain control of this holy mountain and complete the mission. Fare thee well, my friends."
Good luck.
All right. So let's see here. Good job on that fight. It's 8:53 right now, so we're excellent time. Let's go ahead and take like a 10-minute break to get a drink or a food or something. All right.
Great.
Dope. I'll be back.
I am going to take care of a dog, because I'm pretty sure I heard her scratching at glass.
Good luck.
Well, you look so cozy but lazy, I gotta say. You're back.
I am back. What's up?
There we go.
All
Trying
right.
to adjust my camera. There we go. That's better. Ooh. There we go. Show off the Pokeballs a little bit better. I got 2 new Pokeballs.
Nice.
2 new Pokemon.
Nice, dude. Like, I can't wait to start decorating the area, my place more. You know. I have some stuff I can put out probably, but I don't know. I really need to box up some shit. You know what I mean?
I went through my shed looking for my ornaments for the Christmas tree, and I can't find them.
Huh.
I texted Katie. She says she didn't get any of them, which I don't believe, and then accused me of throwing away her sweaters. So,
Well, you know. Yeah. I haven't. I'm gonna be talking. I'll talk to April on Wednesday, but yeah. I kind of just want like the desk behind me. I kind of want the desk out of here. I kind of want to put a bench behind me, honestly.
you don't, or you do?
I want a bench, like a bench to work out.
I thought you were talking about like a sitting bench. I'm like, those aren't hard to make.
Oh yeah, no, I want an actual. I mean, I don't know. I can probably just put it in the garage. I'm sure she won't care, especially since to stay at the desk. But yeah, I have to ask my buddy come and help me. All right, about a minute left to go. I'll just turn off the timer. Fuck it.
I thought these were fruit snacks. I made a mistake.
Ooh.
They're fruit bursts.
Fruit bursts. Okay, nice. Yeah. I don't know what I'm gonna do in here. There's some stuff from April that I'm still gonna keep, but I might box up quite a bit of other stuff, you know.
I don't know. I feel like my room's still like partially barren.
Yeah, I'm super bad right now.
And Alex is back.
Alex is
I hath returned.
welcome back.
Okay.
Thank you.
That almost reminded me. I wanted to look something up.
Uh-oh.
I wanted to look up a logo because the logo. Okay, it's not far off.
What are you talking about?
What does this logo look like?
The dragon?
I can't tell if I can see all of it because it's on white paper and it seems like there's a light by the camera.
Yeah, is it bad dragon associated?
There.
Oh yeah, dragon. Still
Yeah.
dragon.
It's definitely
Yeah.
it looks like the bad dragon. Hey, red
It is
dragon.
not. It is Red Dragon. I have 2
Okay, well,
sticker sheets of Red Dragon stickers.
Nice.
okay.
But they give like weird thoughts that they don't look far off. The logos are different, but they don't look
It's now time for bed.
far off from each other.
Gotcha.
Oh, and Teddy. It's now time for bed.
My kid was here.
Yeah.
Sorry, I had to resolve an issue of whose Milwaukee battery was whose.
Fun.
Oh, fun fact: if you ever come across them with your M18s, if the lights on the front flash 1, 3, 2, 4 in succession, it means you fucked up.
I barely ever use my tools compared to you, so I probably will never see that.
I was using a angle grinder to core drill through a concrete foundation, and I had that error code come up on the battery.
Yeah, that's not good.
It fixed itself after I used it more.
Yes. So it's fine.
Right now. Supposedly
For
what
now.
happens is the cells in it are getting infrequent how they put it. Basically not all the cells are at the same charge level. So like if you, because when you open it up you have anywhere between 4 and 8, basically 18650 battery. So not all the batteries were draining at the same time. So I took it out of the grinder, threw it in my bandsaw, used it a little bit more, and it worked. And it didn't blow up, so it's a win-win. Because normally those blow up when you do that.
Glad that didn't blow up.
Yeah.
Yep.
Hey, thank you.
Alright. So, back at it. As you guys are finished with that, you see a stairway that finally leads to an area that is going up the mountain more. With these giant stairway hallways, though, end with blockages and rubble and such. But you notice one stairway that's almost made for your height off in the distance. Next to it is a crack you can see outside the mountain. If you peer around the mountain, you can hear the rumblings and the tumblings of these giants who are fighting one another, reminding you that there is a whole other section of battle happening right now in this conflict, and you are just playing your part. After going up the this tunnel, you pass by two human wizard bodies. They appear, and next to them you see another wizard whose name is Smith. We'll call him Smith.
Okay.
Yes. I totally didn't just stop at my notes at this point.
Have I told y'all that my last name is Smith?
No.
IRL
Okay.
or in game?
IRL.
No shit.
Like, what the fuck? Okay. Anywho. I'm like, wait a minute, did you just, like, not remember his name and look up and see me and I'm like, Smith!
No.
Okay, then.
No, I didn't put you on the spot. I just didn't write
Okay.
down a name for him. I'm like, well, I'm not
Okay.
googling an 1800s Swedish name right now. Fuck that.
Smith. And hey, it's what happens. That's why John Smith is used in textbooks.
Jingleheimer Schmidt.
Yeah.
It worked.
It works. Anywho, this wizard looks at you guys and goes, he's older. He's about older-ish, and with a long gray beard, typical wizard. You saw him representing the wizards, the runic order during the whole Senate debate and shit like that. And he goes, "There are traps ahead, and I cannot seem to get through them. I've already been taking some hits, and my compatriots have fallen. The structure has small folk corridors built with it. But this long traverse up the mountain is of traps built against our size. And if you look around over there and you peek through another corner, you can see the same hallway but bigger, and it's littered with giant skeletons of people who've been killed by these traps. Smith looks over at you. If you move forward, do so wisely. I will follow behind. I will make sure nothing attacks us from where we come from.
All right.
So who would like to go forward?
So it's just the three of us, right?
Yep.
Now, Meg, do we have any way of making Ivan fly? Because he's... Well, one, do you still fly?
Yeah.
Okay, do we have any way of making Ivan fly? Or Ivan, can you fly?
Ivan is very much attached to the ground.
I have an idea. Don't know if we really want to do it.
My thought process is, I imagine the traps are all, like, weight censored. But I have boots of levitation and you fly it, so if we could just, like, pick Ivan up and float across the hallway, then we avoid most of the traps.
How much does Ivan weigh?
Well, he's a very large man. With scales for skin. Who wears adamantite armor. So, a lot. He weighs a lot.
I'm gonna say, I have a strength of 11. Felix?
I think I have 12. Hold on.
Okay, you're the
Nope,
bodybuilder.
Nope. I have 8. Strength of 8.
Oh.
How large is the trapped section?
It seems to be like a long hallway going towards. There's literally a light at the end of the tunnel.
I mean, my thought... We summon something to just go down there for us.
True.
I swear to God, if you guys figure out the fuck out, I will be like, what the fuck?
Ooh. Wait a minute.
I'll let Relix go because I still have 3 elementals.
So how far away? How long is this corridor?
Long. It might take you about maybe about an hour or so to walk through it.
Okay. So not okay. Because my thought process is, I have Thunderstep, where I can teleport and bring someone with me. The tricky part is I think it's only 90 feet.
Mm-hmm.
And even then, even if we just teleport 90 feet ahead of us, we can't tell that wherever we land, that there won't be a trap immediately underneath us. That's all I got for trying to be smart and outsmart the shit. Ooh, wait a minute. What if I take one boot of levitation off and put it on Ivan? Can we both levitate?
Don't you have to attune to it?
What?
I mean, a half hour to attune to one boot, and then you guys kind of just grab each other. That'd be some fucked shit right there.
That's not going to work well. No, not at all.
So what about my idea?
What was your idea again?
I have 3 elementals I can cast.
Right.
So here's the other thing. So Ivan is a shield master, which means he can use his shield's AC bonus to his dex saves when against it's affects that target only you. Never mind.
I actually.
Well,
have
wait.
to-
Actually, if you weren't there, would it? I don't
If
think
we
it would.
let you walk ahead of us enough.
Or
The only reason I'm thinking about this is because Ivan might be able to walk down the hallway and
get hurt.
And walk away unscathed.
it's possible.
Oh.
It's not impossible.
How long's it been since our last since the battle?
It's probably been a short rest worth. A couple hours, maybe.
Okay.
I don't think. Unless y'all have any good ideas, I do think it is just we slowly walk down this. Unless this is a puzzle meant to be solved.
Oh wait, do I still have this? Let's see. I want to pull out my wand. The wand of magical detection, and I want to use it.
Wow.
What are you guys doing?
I'm pulling out my wand of magical detection and using it.
Okay. There's a shit ton of magic.
Just everything's glowing.
Yeah, you basically, you basically pulled out the crow that's long been dead in the mine.
Okay. I'm gonna let them two know everything's just glowing. Now, is it like the entire wall's glowing, or can I see bits and pieces?
You see bits and pieces like the hallway coming in. It's almost like fireflies, as you see it like kind of light up in the hallway. There's general areas of magic. It's not blinding, but it's like light in the darkness.
Okay. Oh wait, this is a dark hallway, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. I'll give Does Relix have dark vision?
No.
And Ivan
He does
doesn't?
not.
Nope.
Okay. You guys have dark vision now. You have 300
Okay.
dark vision.
Ivan's gonna think for a moment.
Oh.
He's going to step up to the entrance of the hallway. Are there any bones in front of him?
This one, you actually see quite a bit of bones for about 60 or so feet. They appear to be fresh. Look to be the same attire as the humans who were trying to guard the mountain.
Fresh bones. Like, are these corpses or skeletons?
Sorry, I should correction like that. I actually take that back. No, this doesn't. I take that back. There is no skeletons or bones. This area seems to be cleared out.
Okay.
But But with the detection magic, though, you're able to see which traps are in what, so you can approach a trap, be like, okay, this area is the trap. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Smith
So
approaches.
just so I can understand, there's just the one hallway that's trapped, right? And that's like the way we have to go.
Yes.
Okay.
As far as you know from what you can see, it looks like a long, dark hallway, but it's ripe with magic.
Mm-hmm. Do I have detect magic? I do not.
Smith does approach and goes, it's my theory that they have already, I mean, they've obviously gained control access to the mountain. I'm sure they've had their fair share of bodies to throw into the traps, but I'm sure that the target already has control up there. We're just trying to get there. The unfortunate part is, where we're trying to get through is this hallway, and it is my belief that due to the only bodies being my fellow wizards, the bad guys got through here. It's possible we can get through here. We just gotta figure out how.
If only we had a horse.
What?
You are not using my horse as a trap detection horse.
Yeah, a horse. Remember that? I thought you said a whore. I'm like, pay who?
He knew right where I was going with that too.
Look, I already had the thought. I was like, I could summon my steed. But I don't want to, I'm not going to do that. I like my steed.
I mean, I'm kind of surprised that. I mean, here, I'll do this in Smith's way. I'm not gonna lie, I'm kind of intrigued with the idea of using your elementals to. I mean, think about it. You just look at them and go, "Hey," pat on the shoulder, face tink X amount of damage, and you're free. It's like going on a bender, but you're getting hit with damage.
You know, that is not a bad idea. Ivan's gonna grab Smith by both shoulders and pick him up. You, go take X damage and you're free.
Oh shit.
And Ivan's going to shove him down the hallway.
He just goes, okay.
Or attempt to.
He goes, okay, I'll try my best.
I would like to, and I have a 23 passive perception now. Just so you're aware. I would like to keep an eye out to see what activates and what he avoids as he goes down the hall.
Alright. With your guys' detection and... Because I'm assuming you're using your magic wand to, like, see this shit?
Yeah.
Yeah, as you guys are approaching, the first is, a trap that looks to be indicating a glowing area on the right wall. It only looks like tubes peeking out. And so yeah. And the other magic.
Wait, are we following behind him or are we just watching him?
I feel like, I don't know, are you guys pushing him like human shield, or are you like, hey, you can figure it out?
Him down the hall.
We're following at about 15 feet behind him.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. One second.
Nutmeg will be just like slightly floating off the floor.
As is Relix.
Ivan, I'm sorry, I'm not stronger.
It's okay.
I don't even think the two of us together could carry you.
Oh, we can't. No, there's no hope whatsoever.
All right.
There's more likelihood of me being able to jump like down the hall than there is of you guys carrying me.
Yep.
All right. All right. Sorry, I'm looking at his character sheet. I forgot to give him spells. That's okay.
You don't need spells as a wizard.
So yeah, he uses. I'll just say this: dude, the DM and lore, he uses this spell, X-Man big spell slot. So he, using spells and stuff, he's able to negate a few traps, using simple things like a bag of sand to start the first trap, which was an acid spray. Another one was a dart storm. Another one was a fallen spikes, and the last one was fire related. With fire shooting at the ground. It's going at a slow pace, but you're going.
And he's just like, as he's going down, he's just doing it.
Yeah, he's kind of occasionally looking back at you guys, almost fearful. He kind of almost looks like he's operating surgery.
Ivan,
Yes.
move on, kind of whisper. Does he know what to prep for down this hall?
That's what I'm a little worried about. That's why I made him go first.
This is bad. This is fun. We're having fun.
All right.
I'm gonna say the thing to Rillick so he hears. Because I'm whispering to them.
All right. Well, Relix has anything to say about that?
Relix is floating and like reclining in midair, and he's just kind of watching right now.
You got a single worry, do you?
Yeah. He's like,
I'm drinking.
He's like, what's his face in the Mystery of the Druids? The guy who's like floating in the chair. God, I'm forgetting his name right now. Anyway, that aside, you get to the point where it's a puzzle, and the puzzle itself is a room full of mirrors as you enter. So as you enter the hallway, it suddenly turns into a room full of mirrors, and on the ground is another mirror in a picture frame with the words on top of it saying, sometimes a different perspective is what you need.
Relix?
Hey. Hold on. I've never been this smart fucker. Don't start with me.
Flip upside down.
Oh. I flip upside down.
Does he see anything? Do you see anything?
Do I see anything?
Yeah, you do.
Okay. Is it anything other than us standing in a room because I'm surrounded by mirrors?
As you're looking down the picture frame, you see your reflection go. You gotta break the back of the frame.
My reflection is talking to me?
Yes.
I say it that out loud, just like that, and continuing to float upside down, I float over to where my reflection was in the glass and doing that, because I assume it wasn't like all around me, because that'd be freaky. There was just like one reflection.
Yeah.
So I float over there and sort of like knocking on the glass. I'm like, I can't tell if this means I've drank too much or not enough.
Pretty much as soon as Relax says to break the back of the frame, Ivan will whip a vicious hand axe at it.
as you bust through it, you see that the back of the mirror is another mirror that leads to the continuation of the hallway. The wood shatters.
Relix is still there, like, knocking on the mirror and is really fucking confused.
It's funny. You guys go down the hallway.
We're sending Smith through first, right?
Yeah, Smith is going forward.
Mhm.
He's already anticipating this.
Have fun. I'll be right there. I'm gonna try and talk to myself.
Do not be long. I do not wish to tarry in this place. Something feels wrong.
Here, you still in there? I knock on the mirror. I'm aware that nothing's gonna come of this. Relix is just fucking around.
Yeah, you're good. So yeah, more time goes by and the traps are worked through. You guys get around them. It all works out, and from what it would have taken an hour, it takes hours, maybe like 3. And after you finally get to the end of the hallway, you see a stairway of magic. And as you go up, and the magic itself looks like almost like the same color as the veins, but like pedestals. And as you go up to it and continue up, you get yourself to the top of the mountain, which is this giant auditorium-like thing that shows the planets, that shows the constellation of the stars, and the center of it is a massive ball of energy that shows a cloud giant by it, and is Labo, the cloud giant speaker of the first sun, the bad cloud giant. As he turns around and goes, Wow, we have new company here. Hello, ass. And hello, survivors. As you see the other two guys, Carlson and Johan, approach behind you guys. And Johan pulls out his shield and puts his hand over it and goes, our faith will lead us. Come. He speaks up and goes, what? Representative Labo, do retire. And Labo approaches, and his rumblings of his feet can be intimidating at least. As this 20-foot tall giant goes, look, we have control of this mountain, and we're going to use it to create more islands. Doing something that the council is too afraid to do, and that is cracking open this beauty of a miracle that is this holy mountain. Now, you can go ahead and fight me. Or, well, we could talk about this. Do you want to talk about this a little bit and maybe join our side? And that is when William appears next to Relix and goes, hey Relix, best friend alert right next to you. Labo, that's not what we talked about. And Labo goes, hello, your ass honesty.
I'm sorry, Lavo. I just need one moment. Did you say best friend alert? Can I, like, poke and zap William?
William loses.
Or wrap him in lightning? Whatever you'll let me do.
Yeah. As you do that, he takes the lightning and goes, woo! It's like getting tasered. Ah, gets your heart going. Anyway.
Can you kill him, please? Can you just step on him? Like, I'm down to talk, but, like, step on him.
Labo looks down at William and goes, "You know what? Sure." He tries to go and swipe at him, and William swaps next, disappears and spawns next to him and goes, "I know you're just doing that just to one-up me, but real talk, Labo, you're not supposed to negotiate with ass. You're supposed to antagonize them and make them bigger for the crescendo that we can have that involves the reality of everything. And you want to play diplomacy. I'm going to give them an opportunity to work with me at some point. But your point is to represent the First Son and speak for it, not be the head guy in charge. Obviously, you're the most fragile faction, considering Ass chose you to be the first ones to have their ass handed to." And Labo doesn't say anything. He just stares at him and goes, "Labo, I believe it's time for a demotion." And Labo goes, "There will be no such." He stops as you see William pull up his hand in a fist and goes, "Hey, remember why I said this earlier about our clown friend and how I booped his nose? What are you gonna do about it?" "Yeah. Well, I got your spine." And just rips and moves forward, and you see Bone's spine rip forward of giant proportions. Make a dexterity saving throw.
All of us?
Yes, it's good, but it's about to fall on you guys.
We're close enough to Ivan, right?
Yeah, I believe so.
Okay.
And that's a +3.
Yep.
Okay. 23.
15.
19.
Okay, you all succeed and get out of the way from the spine as Labo's body deteriorates on itself. And William goes, "A little graphic and a little harsh, but Labo's the first guy you'll be meeting in this arc. There'll be plenty of bigger fish to make a name for themselves, and Labo kind of wore out his welcome. Now, I'm gonna go ahead and let this sort itself out. Right, my friend?" And he looks at you, Relix. He goes, "Not you this time. You're a great friend, but right, my friend?" And he looks
I
at...
flick him off and start drinking.
And when he says this, he looks at the Johann, the paladin holding his holy symbol, and then you hear a large crack as the eye over his shield splinters and cracks, and his eyes change of a different color from radiant to red, and he pulls out his axe. He pulls out his sword as he becomes an Oathbreaker paladin, and Carlson from earlier pulls out his hand axes, and the wizard takes his distance to take shots against you. And the paladin utters out the words, "Snuff out the embers," as you all must roll initiative to fight these guys.
Oh, shit.
Hope you guys enjoying the session.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Good.
Fun.
All right. Finale.
So, fun fact, you don't have Twilight Sanctuary.
So who rolled a 20 to 25? Okay. Well, Carlston rolled that. Next, who rolled a 15 to 20?
19.
15.
What'd you roll, Ivan?
19.
And what'd you roll, Teddy?
15.
Relics.
9.
I was like thinking all week too. I was like, they're not gonna see this. All these guys helping them that I'm adding friendly NPCs are gonna fuck them over. And then it's like, oh hey, you literally do the whole human shield thing, and I'm like, well then, well then.
As soon as he started throwing
In
things
my
down-
defense, your guy gave me the idea.
I thought he was gonna do the elementals. I thought you were gonna do the elementals, but okay. Oh
I've
my
been
God.
holding on to those elementals. I'm pretty sure I've had them for a literal year at this point, not in game.
Yeah, you've
Had
had
them for a while.
Every one of them,
And I've only used them once.
Yeah, you've only used the one that's went off and been is free. Other than that, you still have 3 more. I want to say it's the Earth one you used.
Yep. I used the air one.
There.
I thought it was the air one I used because I used it against Wyvern.
Gotcha.
I have it in my notes.
Alright. Well, Carlson, it's his turn first, and I'm going to go ahead and put together the map. I forgot I kind of need to do that. So black screen for a minute. Stream as I get this shit together. We'll do it there. We'll do it there. And we'll grab this guy.
Oh, before I forget, was the last map gray for you guys also?
Yes.
Yeah, I made it
Okay.
gray.
Okay.
Yeah, I made it like that more. I thought it was like more battle friendly than like just this white screen just blurring everyone's eyes.
Okay, I thought it was a glitch on Roll20.
No, it's just me. Alright. So, first things first is Carlson. Carlson's gonna yeet himself right to Relix with his battle axes. He's gonna take some hits. This Vranging guard with dual axes runs at you, Relix. These axes.
Okay.
These axes. Go ahead.
Quick question. Do I still have that temp HP from last fight, or does that dissipate?
That was
The temp HP shouldn't go away.
Okay.
Yeah, it sticks around till a short rest. It happens.
Fantastic.
Alright, well that's good for you. So his first hand axe is gonna be a 14 to hit.
Nope.
Alright, he swings at you. His next one. That's gonna be a 27.
You know what? Yeah, that skims me a little bit.
Alright. He deals 10 slashing
27.
damage to you.
Okay.
Alright. Yeah! He cuts you a little bit. It is now Smith's turn. Let me go ahead and oh fuck, I didn't put spells in. Give me like 5 seconds. I still have my black screen on. Hello, black screen. There we are. Back to normal. Let me see. Let me get spells together. Little couple minute break. I forgot
I will say Kyle is doing a better job than I, because I usually just steal stat blocks of other spellcasters and use those.
Mhm.
That should be plenty for now. That's all I need. That's all I need. All right, so it is now his turn, and he is gonna look at you guys. He's gonna pull up. He's gonna pull up his hands and go. You all were going to make me into bait for traps. That's not very nice. And he casts Fireball.
Counterspell.
He looks
What
at you.
level are you? What level are you casting at?
It is gonna be at. Where is it? Firefall. Fire that. That put fire. Is it fire? That put Featherfall? Where's my fireball? I had the spell.
Did you prepare it?
I thought I prepared it. No, I don't have it. Okay. But you don't prepare it. Fireball. Okay, yeah, I'm casting it at the third level.
Okay. So it fizzles out and has no effect.
Alright. That is his turn then. It is now Ivan's turn.
Ivan is going to move up to Johan. And we're going to make 2 attacks. I assume the first one misses. Oh, yeah. Okay, that is. I don't do anything. Yeah, I've moved up, and nothing happens on my turn. Other than I'm going to use my bonus action to cast Shield of Faith.
Something's happened to my D&D Beyond. It's not saving my spells I'm putting in. That's weird. You know what? I'm just gonna go ahead and look up a fucking stat block. Sorry for the intermission, guys.
You're good.
Okay. Well, all right. So Ivan, is that what'd you do your turn?
Not a damn thing.
Okay.
He walked up and he cast Shield of Faith.
So yeah, this wizard's actually a drow mage. What? Anyway. So yeah, you tried, Ethan. It's not nutmeg.
I tried real good.
try real good. Nutmeg?
Kyle, I have a quick question for you.
Yeah.
Is it showing that you have your spells, but they're just not on the spell list?
Yeah.
You didn't prepare them. Wizards, you learn the spell, and then you have to go into your prepared spells and put them into your list.
Gotcha. Okay.
Sorry, I know you don't play spellcasters a lot.
Yeah. Thank you. I appreciate it. I need to play a wizard at some point.
And wizards are like they're the only they're like the most different of all the other casters.
Gotcha. Okay, well, I'll go ahead and use the stat plaque for now. But I'll roll with that. Thank you guys.
Yep.
So yeah,
I did nothing.
It's your turn.
Okay. So, Ivan, do you smell something? I smell spikes as I cast Fairy Fire.
Alright. Alright, what do I gotta do?
I need 3 dex saves, one from each of them.
Do I have to make a dex save because I'm in the area?
If I remember correctly, let me double check.
Yes.
I could have swore this would let me choose. Yeah.
It does not let you choose.
Yep, you have to make a dex save. I'm sorry.
I rolled 2 19s and and Johan rolled like a 10.
Well, Johan failed.
Alright.
I rolled an 18.
You succeed.
Oh, Johan failed.
Yes.
Oh boy.
So I'm concentrating. Johan now is glowing. And there's nothing else for me to do, so I'm just gonna continue floating where I am.
Alright, after Nutmeg is Johan's turn. So Johan is gonna go for let me get him some fun toys here. Fun toys that you all might get if they theoretically drop it, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Is it considered drop when Ivan just splits them in half? Oh, I was looking through my inventory and I just have something called tentacles. And in the description it just says tentacles fried by Relix.
Those probably went bad 3 months ago.
They're
Yeah.
from the castle.
That makes even less sense.
Yeah. I believe that was when Brom was with us when he right before he left the first time.
Huh.
From the monster in the castle might be fried from Relix.
Alright. Hammer's gonna attack you, Ivan. Does an 18 doesn't hit, does it?
No.
Okay. Hope that happens. Johan is gonna call that his turn. Top of the turn order. Nope. Relix, it's your turn.
I was gonna fucking say. Let's see here. I think I'm gonna start by taking a few steps back, and by taking a few steps back, I mean casting Misty Step. I think I'm gonna do. Yeah, I'm gonna cast Misty Step and blink 30 feet away. So I'm gonna go up at kind of an angle. I'm gonna be floating off the ground, but not too high. I already wasn't on the ground, but I wasn't. Like, I'm just floating a few inches off the ground. Whatever. I'm teleporting over to Nutmeg. And then I'm going to cast Screw Strike at Hearthstone.
Okay.
So next turn, I gain advantage on my first attack roll against that target.
Okay. All right.
I just want it to be noted that this is a momentous occasion.
You found
This
a
is-
use for True Strike?
This is the only time I've ever seen anyone ever cast True Strike.
It's like his third time, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I use it. So the tricky part is when I used to use it, I used it wrong. I would quicken spell with sorcery points, cast True Strike, and then as my bonus action, then immediately use my action to cast another spell that turn for advantage, which you can't technically do because it says my first attack next turn. So as long as I flip the order, and since I'm True Striking this turn, next turn I'll attack, then quicken spell, use True Strike again. And then I keep that rotation going as long as I attack and then use True Strike.
So it's a cantrip only a sorcerer can use. Got it.
Well, no, because I get the quicken spell and sorcery points, not just from being a sorcerer, but also from my feat.
Oh, you took
But I don't know.
Meta Magic Adept?
Yeah.
Oh man. Sorry guys, I'm
yeah.
getting kind of tired. It's currently 10 o'clock right now. What do you guys want to do? Do you guys want to finish tonight? Or what?
You tell us, how long do you think this fight's gonna take?
Maybe half an hour. I don't know. It determines how fast
Do you-
we go. I think it'll go by fast if we focus on it.
Okay. Then let's all sit up into the gaming position
All right.
and
But Teddy's in the complete opposite of the gaming position.
I know. So
Yeah.
you get him to sit his fat ass up.
Yeah.
Fine.
All right.
We'll get this done.
Let me blow my load all over them then.
Carlson's gonna make some attacks against Ivan. That's an 11. That's a 23.
Misses.
Oh, yeah, that's right, 25. All right. That is. Does Carlson only get 2 attacks? Yeah, only 2 attacks. All right. Well, that's his turn. It is now Smith's turn. Smith is going to. Cast lightning bolt against Nutmeg. So nutmeg.
Fuck it. Counterspell.
Okay. All right. That erases that. All right. That. God damn. All right. Well, that's his turn. It is up next for Ivan.
All right, going with 2 attacks against Johan.
Johan.
They both have advantage.
They do. All right, so the first one's a 26. Second is a 21. Do those hit?
You're hitting. Those do hit.
Johan, I'm hitting Johan.
Johan. All right. Let me see. Oh, I forgot to add. I forgot to add armor. Shit. Well, let me get some armor. Hello. There you go.
Hello.
I feel like this wizard's gonna be a pain in our ass if we don't do something about him.
All right. 19 still. Those both still hit. Those both still hit Ivan.
Okay, 18 magical slashing.
Okay. All right. I'll take that.
And actually, with my bonus action, I am going to try to shove Carlson back 5 feet with my shield.
Okay.
It's opposing athletics checks. Oh, I rolled a 2, so 10.
I rolled a 23.
All right, I do not shove him. That is all.
All right. After Ivan is Nutmeg's turn.
Nutmeg, if you want us to do something about this wizard, if you want to set him up for me in some way, make it so that I have advantage when I attack the smith, then I'll target him instead of Carlson.
Okay, that'll work. Let's do a 2nd level guiding bolt on him then.
Oh, okay.
Does a 16 hit?
A 16 does hit.
20 damage.
Oh, damn.
And now you have advantage when you hit him.
Mm-hmm.
All right. After that, it is. So that's your turn, Nutmeg?
Yeah, that'll be my turn.
All right,
Actually, I'm going to move 5 foot. I'm going to move a little bit further away from fireball range. I'm sorry, Relix.
Whatever.
Fair.
I've only counterspelled for us twice.
He tried to hit me last time. Thank you, but he tried to hit me last time.
Except if he cast lightning bolt on you, I'm 5 foot from you. He would have hit both of us.
Exactly. Now if he tries it again, it's not going to hit you.
That's
Okay.
That's a natural 20, Ivan.
Oh no.
So.
Okay, just so you know, I'm immune to critical hits,
Okay, that's right. You are.
but I still take regular damage.
Okay.
As long as it's above a 25.
And he's gonna cast Divine
Yeah,
Smite.
technically, as long as it's above a 25.
So you
Jesus.
take 21. Take 9 bludgeoning damage and 12 Divine Smite Radiant. So 21.
21.
Yep, and that's gonna be his turn. It is now Relix's turn.
Mm-hmm. So. How is Smith looking?
Smith isn't looking. Smith's seen better days.
Okay. Because I could either use my bonus action to convert enough sorcery points to get a 4th level spell slot, and then use my action to 4th level spell slot Chromatic Orb with advantage to just nuke this guy.
Ooh.
Ooh, you could.
Or I already have a 3rd level spell slot and a 2nd. And doing that 4th level spell slot would use up all of my sorcery points. Fuck it, we ball. This is gonna be fun. So yeah, I'm doing that. Bonus action, I'm using up all of my spell points, all of my sorcery points, in exchange for 1 4th level spell slot that I am then expending to cast Chromatic Orb with advantage.
Okay.
You're fucking with me. I rolled 2 3s.
Oh my god.
So 11 total to hit.
11 total hit. Does it hit? Let me see if it hits.
Probably not. He'd need a
Barely misses.
dex. Yeah. Okay. Then that is my turn.
Can we just look over in a new bottle who just got popped?
Yeah.
Yeah, you look over and I am like rummaging through my suitcase. I'm not just grabbing any bottle. I'm like, fuck, man, I'm burying my head in my alcohol. Give me a minute. I'm looking for something special.
Carlson's gonna attack.
Yeah, no, that's fair.
Carlson's gonna attack. They both miss. They both miss the Ivan man, but the Smith man. Smith's gonna cast a fireball in this general area, right around here.
Sorry, what general area?
Sorry, this general area right around here.
Okay. I'll counterspell.
Okay, now he can't fireball anymore. Fuck you. I wanted to use fireball, damn it.
Oh, I know.
We're still in fireball
Alright.
formation. Oh no.
That's his turn. It is now Carlson Smith went. It's Ivan's turn.
All right, 2 attacks against Johann. Still with advantage. I don't think a 14 probably hits.
14 does not hit.
There's a 26 hit.
It hits.
All right. Oh, you know, I'll just do the next. All right, that's 11 slashing damage.
Okay.
And I'm again gonna try to use my bonus action to shove. I'm gonna shove Johann this time.
Okay.
I rolled a natural 1.
Okay, you fall prone.
Yeah, that's about right.
Alright. Well. After that, Ivan, it's Nutmeg's turn.
So let's do. Let's cast Spiritual Weapon. Right next to Mr. Smith. Pretty sure. Oh shit. Wasn't going for that. Yeah, we're good. So. Then that will be at the 3rd level. I'm going to cast that. And then I believe I can attack on the turn it's casted, right?
What?
Yes, you can.
Yeah.
Okay. So spiritual weapon's gonna hit. For 27 to hit.
Okay, spiritual weapon hits.
12 force damage.
Okay. That hurts. Is that your turn, Teddy?
Okay. Yeah, that's my turn.
All right, now it's Johan's turn. Johan's gonna. Well, yeah, he already has advantage anyway. Do I get triple advantage? Do I allow that?
There is only a that doesn't exist.
It's gonna say
If only.
if only. Oh, thank God I have advantage. All right, next one's a 26
There's the almanac.
That hits.
with 8 pierce, 8 slashing, and I'm gonna do another divine smite. Sorry, 8 bludgeoning and 11 radiant. And that's Johan's
Okay.
turn.
Who's up next?
Sorry, I'm falling asleep. After Johan's turn, it's Relix's turn.
Okay. So Relix is going to let's see here. He can't have advantage on Smith anymore from Guiding Bolt because it was consumed by the weapon.
No, you
I think
consumed it.
No. Oh,
in
you're
your-
right.
Yeah, you used it.
You're right. I'm gonna cast a first level Witch Bolt.
At Smith.
Please. For a nat 20 for a 28 to hit.
Okay, that hits. Double your
Okay.
damage.
2d12 lightning. So that's 20 lightning damage.
Okay, explain how this man dies.
Look, yes. Relix is pissed at himself that he failed the first time. And so he uses a little more lightning that's necessary for when he usually casts Witch Bolt. And so instead of there being a constant arc, there's just a lob of lightning that goes in an arc. It just spanks his head. And his head promptly explodes and
Yep.
fizzles.
Head explodes, fountain of blood on the floor. Dead.
Yep.
Alright, after that, Relix, unless there's anything else you want to do, it's Carlson Smith's turn.
I don't think there is.
Okay.
I pass.
Oh, goodbye, Drow Mage. I don't need you anymore. Let's try and see if I can get you guys down. Get Johan, get Ivan down. So Johan,
It'd be quite an impressive feat.
Yeah.
Johan misses, and the other guy doesn't beat a 25. Man, I just gotta stop attacking Ivan and just leave him in the back. Just not attack him.
25 does hit.
I said it doesn't beat a 25.
Yeah, but you still hit.
Okay.
Meets it, beats it.
You take 9 slashing.
Alright, I'm gonna use my... Well, don't use that yet. Yeah, I'm gonna use my parry ability to reduce that by a number. Oh boy, I reduce it by 3 damage. But I take 6.
There you go.
Boy.
Honestly, Smith was the best bet to take Ivan down.
Yeah.
Yeah. I just figured my guys could do it, but they're not hitting it tonight. Alright. Well, after Ivan, you go.
I'm gonna stand up. And okay, yeah. First, I'm gonna attack twice, but the first attack is going to be replaced by a roar. Every creature, basically any enemy within 30 feet of me, can you make a Wisdom saving throw
Alright.
of DC 14?
That's a pass. And Carlson failed.
Carlson failed. Okay. He is frightened of me.
Okay.
For 1 minute, or until he takes any damage. Now, frightened has a couple extra effects when they're next to me. Oh, well, this is. Okay. Note for the future: I should have used the conquering presence instead. All right. While he's frightened of me, within 10 feet of me, his speed is reduced to 0, and take 3 psychic damage if they start their turn within 10 feet of me.
Okay.
He also has disadvantages on attacks if he can see me. And he can't willingly move towards me.
Okay.
And with that, I'm going to move here.
Okay.
He does get an attack of opportunity against me at disadvantage.
Oh, no. 18.
All right, misses. And I'm going to attack Johan
Okay.
with my second attack. Oh, so close. 27?
That hits.
All right. 11 slashing damage.
That kills him. How's he die?
He's not interested in making this big show. Just strike him down. Preferably ramming his sword through the holy symbol as he goes down.
Yeah, you do so. Shattering the eye and everything. Alright. You kill that guy. Now up left is Carlson. Ivan, that's your turn. Nutmeg, your
Yep.
turn.
I'm gonna try something. Don't know if it's gonna work. So first, ooh, my spiritual weapon can reach him. I'm gonna put it right next to Ivan, next to Carlson, and then I'm gonna move up to Carlson. I don't know why I measured that. I have 35 foot of movement. So my spiritual weapon is going to take its attack for a 21 to hit.
Okay, that hits.
That does 9 force damage.
Okay.
And then I'm going to do a 3rd level inflict wounds.
Oh, okay.
Ooh. For a 12 to hit.
That does not hit.
I'm not the only one. I'm not the only one.
Hit.
I was like, 5d10 if I can hit him with that. No. I guess I'll end my turn, but I set Ivan up for advantage, so I'll end my turn there.
Okay. Relix, it's your turn.
I am going to cast a first yeah, I'm just gonna cast Chromatic Orb for 27 to hit. And that is 13 lightning damage.
How much damage? I'm sorry, what?
13 lightning damage.
Okay. Alright. Gotcha.
And that is all I'm doing.
Alright, so now that he's been attacked, I can break free of that frightening, right? Ethan?
Yes, so you take 3 damage, but you're no longer frightened.
Alright. Alright, next up he's gonna do is he's gonna go for Nutmeg. And attack Nutmeg with the hand axes. That's an 18.
Barely hits.
Another 18.
Barely hits again.
You take 13 slashing damage. That's his turn. It is now Ivan's turn.
All right.
First attack did nothing.
Ivan's gonna move here. Make 2 attacks with the longsword.
You should have flanking now, right?
Yes. Wow.
What is this guy?
That's 2 natural ones.
Oh my gosh, Ethan. Alright.
Jeez.
What were you trying to do?
That was my first attack.
Alright. You kind of do it
That's
too hard.
tragic.
You kind of do it too hard and you hurt your wrist. You take, you will take
1 arthritis damage.
Yeah, 4. You will take 4 arthritis damage.
Ow. All right, I'm gonna try that again. 27.
It hits.
All right, you know what? I'm not waiting for a crit. I'm just gonna use the smite. And let's see. So that's gonna be 12 slashing damage.
Okay.
And 18 radiant damage.
18 radiant damage. God damn, he is barely alive.
And
Alright.
I think that is my turn.
Alright, Nutmeg, finish him off.
Okay, I'm gonna come up and I'm gonna bitch slap him with a second level inflict wounds.
Okay.
Does a 15 hit?
15 does not hit.
I missed on my slap, but my spiritual weapon didn't, or hasn't. Aha! 25 to hit.
That hits.
That is 8 force damage.
Alright, how's he die?
Well, my spiritual weapon's still like kind of like a cannon, so it's just gonna come up right to him and it's just bang.
I like it. Right through his chest. He falls on the floor dead. The gauntlet has been completed. And as you take your breaths of relief, we'll continue next time. Hope you guys liked that on the gauntlet. Woo!
It was good.
Yeah, it was fun.
I'm nearly out of spell slots. It was a ton of fun though.
Yeah.
We're not
I
going to
use-
talk about spell slots.
I used my last smite slot there. No, not spell slot, smite slot.
Wait, paladins do something besides cast smites?
Nope.
That's what I
We
thought.
It's-
sometimes
it's either-
cast we sometimes cast Shield of Faith, but that's about it.
What about the
I
board?
always
All right, bye stream.
by
Bye.
Bye
stream.
stream.